Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different from some of the usual videos I post. Today I want to do a little art supply haul. It's been a little while since I have purchased some new art supplies, and currently, right now, I live in Japan, which is probably one of the most amazing places to buy art supplies. So over these past few months, I have collected quite a few goodies, and I thought it would be fun to share those with you all today. So first, to start, I have purchased quite a lot of paper. Japan has some really amazing watercolor paper and some brands that are not so easily available in America. So I bought this small, very cute set of Muse watercolor paper, 300 gram watercolor paper. This set was 935 yen, which is quite fair, I think, for the amount of sheets that you get. I may have already used a few of them, and it's quite nice. I really enjoy the quality of this paper, and it's a really good size for some simple, small gouache paintings. I also purchased this Holbein postcard pack, which I thought, this is such a cool size of paper. It's really long, it says postcard, but it's quite a long postcard size. But I thought it would be cool to do some landscape scenes with this, or maybe some, I think it's called triptych, where you have 3 scenes together. I think that might be kind of cool to experiment with this paper. So I'm really excited to dive into this. And then of course I had to get classic A4 size. I got this one because it was on sale for 900 yen, which again I think is quite fair for 5 sheets of paper. And I'm really excited to try this out. It's cold press, which is my preferred paper type for gouache paintings. It has a little bit of a tooth to it, which makes the gouache kind of layer quite nicely onto this paper. So I'm quite excited to try these 3 watercolor papers in upcoming videos. You might see one featuring this quite soon. Okay, and next. So I also got this really nice Muse sketchbook. 1, I love the color, but 2, I really like the paper quality in it. It's quite thick, and I think it's gonna be really nice for some charcoal drawing. It has been way too long since I have done charcoal art, and I got this sketchbook simply with the intention of having an ugly sketchbook that I could do some charcoal drawings in, some gesture drawings, some landscape drawings, some portraits. I think every artist should keep an ugly, I hate to say ugly, but the sketchbook that maybe isn't so perfect for Instagram. And to me, that's what I want this sketchbook to become. So I'm really excited to dive into this one. And because I said I wanted to get back into charcoal drawing, I had to purchase some charcoal supplies. So here is what I got for my new charcoal endeavor. I purchased some charcoal and just charcoal sticks. It comes in this very fancy little box, and I'm not an expert on charcoal. So when I purchased it, I tested a few of different types out, and I really, aside from the hardness, couldn't see too much of a difference. So I think I went with a medium hard charcoal. So I'm excited to see how this works out. Along with that, I purchased some blending sticks, some Holbein blending sticks, and a little cleaner for the blending sticks. So to make them white again, you scrape them along this, and then you can peel it off when you want a clean sheet. And I can't do charcoal art without a kneaded eraser, so I purchased this Holbein kneaded eraser. I love how it's so easy to get Holbein supplies here in Japan, which makes sense because Holbein is a Japanese company, but I love Holbein gouache. If you've seen my channel, you know I adore Holbein. So I'm very, very excited to try out Holbein sketchbooks, Holbein paper, and now some Holbein charcoal supplies. Okay, so next, let's see. So I purchased, speaking of Holbein, a brush holder. This very, very nice brush holder. It's purple and you can put all your brushes in and wrap it up. Currently, I store my brushes in this really janky, dusty, nasty thing I got from Amazon, and it was time for an upgrade. Oh my goodness, look at how gross this thing is. So when I saw this Holbein brush holder, I knew I had to get it. It seemed way too perfect to pass up. I haven't opened it yet, but I will give it an open and stock it with my paintbrushes very soon. They also gave me this little sketchbook. I think because I purchased so many things, they threw this in for free. It's very cute. It says Hello Kobe on it, which is very, very adorable. I did purchase some of these supplies in Kobe, some in Okayama, and some in Tokyo. So we've got a little bit of a mix going on. And I thought it was very, very cute that they gave me this sketchbook. The paper quality is quite nice, pretty thick, quite toothy. So I think this is gonna be a fun little sketchbook to carry around and maybe not so be so precious about, since it was free after all. Okay, now the final thing, the thing I am most excited for, so excited for this, is some gouache, some new gouache. I finally got my hands on these amazing Irodori sets, which are Japan exclusive Holbein sets. You can purchase these in the US, but they are so expensive. They're crazy. But in Japan, they're quite reasonable. I believe each of these sets was 4,500 yen, which I'll put the conversion on the screen. And I am so excited to use these. I have already kind of broken in to this set. It's a beautiful fall colored set, which is great. We're just kind of coming into spring, so you know, it's a little bit of a different season, but I love the green and brown range here. I think that's something that's lacking in my current set, and this is going to be a great addition. And also, this set, which I have yet to take out of its packaging. Dun, 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 dun. So this set, I think, is just so beautiful. The packaging, the cover, and the colors are so lovely. So yeah, this pamphlet shows all the different sets you can get and the paintings you can do with them. Really, really great range of colors. I like that this set has so many blues in it. I think these two balance each other quite well. And so I'm very, very excited to see what kind of work I can make with both of these. Okay, so here are all of the supplies that I have purchased. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the new goodies that I've picked up. I'm super excited to use these in future videos. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see me working with some of these supplies, or if you're interested in watching any of my painting process videos. If you also have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know. I'm always open to your feedback and your suggestions on the type of work you'd like to see me try. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a little different than my usual content, but I was super excited to pick some of these new supplies up, and I wanted to share that with you all. So I will see you in the next video really soon. Take care.